Are the Kansas City Chiefs even better heading into the 2024 campaign? We're going to talk about it here today. Really appreciate y'all tuning into Rogue Football. I am your host, Jordan Lugo. If you've been enjoying the content here, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. So, Kansas City Chiefs, they have won 3 out of the last 5 Super Bowls. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes, you may have heard of him. He's already the best quarterback I've ever seen play the game. They have got stars all over the roster beyond Patrick Mahomes, obviously. Travis Kelce, Chris Jones, Nick Bolton, Trent McDuffie, Isaiah Pacheco, Joe Thuney, Creed Humphrey. A lot of big-time players on this football team. Unbelievable combo of head coach and defensive coordinator, Andy Reid, Steve Spagnuolo. But again, my question is, after winning 2 straight Super Bowl titles and 3 of the last 5, are they even better in 2024? Are they better positioned to defend their crown? This question mostly stems from a lot of the moves they made on the offensive side of the ball this offseason. I think the offense has had a nice little glow up, be quite frankly. And look, we already know Andy Reid is the best coach in the NFL, one of the best offensive coaches of all time, point blank, period. He is an offensive wonderkind. He is coaching a literal wizard at quarterback right now. They have gone from one of the most explosive offenses in the NFL, dating back to the time with Tyreek Hill, to one of the most efficient and methodical offenses in the league over the last couple years. Different builds surrounding Patrick Mahomes, right? While I still think that they will be efficient and be able to be methodical in 2024, ball control football, I think that that explosiveness is going to be back in a big way. I really do. Now, we obviously don't know what will happen with Rashee Rice, but I think we can just leave him out of the picture for now. I think there probably will be a suspension. I don't want to speculate too much. But you have Travis Kelce as your go-to target, still playing at an extremely high level. You have a very strong running game. Isaiah Pacheco, CEH, several other talented backs. And then you drop in Hollywood Brown, who is the most talented receiver Mahomes has played with in a couple years, at least. One of the fastest players in the NFL, bar none. And then you add Xavier Worthy at wide receiver in the first round, who is the fastest player in the NFL. Now, having these guys stretching the field vertically and horizontally is going to make life so much easier for Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes, and it's going to make playing defense against them hell. It already was. Now you add 2 legitimate vertical threats, 2 legitimate speed threats, and these are guys that can play. They're not just speed guys out there like a MVS. They are guys that can actually play this game at a high level, play wide receiver at a high level. So it's going to be real damn difficult dealing with this Chiefs offense. And you can talk about left tackle, sure. I think that they are honestly better off. Like Donovan Smith was awful for long stretches of 2023 at left tackle. You've got Wanya Morris, who very talented, very athletic kid out of Oklahoma, going to be his 3rd year. Kingsley Suamataia coming in out of BYU, another extremely talented athlete. You're going to have them competing to start at this point. If they stand pat at tackle, they're going to be competing to start. And I would guess whoever wins that job could have a better season than Donovan Smith had in 2023. It would not be hard to do that. Both of those guys are talented, athletic, and they will be well coached in Kansas City. The final note on the offense, I mentioned Xavier Worthy. I mentioned Hollywood Brown, who, again, I think that Patrick Mahomes is going to love having them out there. Jared Wiley landing with the Chiefs is incredibly dangerous and underrated, has not been talked about enough. This is a tight end out of TCU, started his career at Texas. He is a very talented receiving tight end. Has great size, length, a very good athlete, incredible hands. He's a pretty good route runner. He's got some balance to his game. I think he can give you some versatility as a blocker. That's not what you're going to want his primary role to be. But pairing Jared Wiley up with Travis Kelce, yes, you have some other talented guys, decently talented guys in the tight end room. I think Jared Wiley is going to be a weapon for the Chiefs offense. I know I said that was the final note, but I also think Hunter Norzad, who they landed out of Penn State, the center, I think he's going to be a good starter for them. by the 2025 season. Maybe not make an impact this year, but he has good depth. He'll be a starter for them on the interior. This offense is loaded, in my opinion, and that's without Rashee Rice. If he's able to play down the stretch, if he's able to, get back from a suspension, be in there for the playoffs, you're talking about Travis Kelce and Rashee Rice finding holes in zones, eating underneath, and then you've also got Xavier Worthy and Hollywood Brown stretching the field. Watch out. Defensively, Spags is as good as it gets as a defensive coordinator. They have an awesome defensive front. Chris Jones is back. He's generational, Hall of Famer, first ballot. George Karlaftis, unbelievable effort every single down. Mike Dana, he got re-signed. He has been such a good utility edge for them. Nadi is back on the interior. You have Charles Omenihu, who whenever he gets back from his injury, that's going to help out as well. Felix Anudike-Uzomah was a first-round pick for them last year. Is he going to be able to see the field? We'll see. But they've got talent up front. They've got a really talented defensive front. They've got great linebackers in Nick Bolton, Drew Tranquill, Leo Chenal. Very good safeties, Reed, Cook, Connor. You add Jaden Hicks to that mix, who is a heat-seeking missile. Going to be well coached on that back end. Obviously at corner, Trent McDuffie is that stud matchup cornerback, can align in the nickel, can align outside. I think he's the reason they didn't try to extend Snead. They know they're going to pay Trent McDuffie. But at corner, I could see you asking some questions. Snead is gone. You have some guys that have played, Jalen Watson, Joshua Williams. I think those are okay options. But I also think Nick Jones, who they really liked last year, got injured, Kamal Haddon out of Tennessee. These guys are going to earn reps. They are going to compete, and they're going to create a competition for reps on the outside at cornerback. And I think they're probably going to have enough talent there where they're good to go. And again, there's so much talent throughout the rest of the roster and at the top of the cornerback position with Trent McDuffie. I wouldn't be too worried if I was a Chiefs fan, quite frankly. So I basically think this is a team that has been able to outlast opponents over the last couple years, playing solid defense, playing ball control offense for the most part. I think with these additions to the wide receiver room, and again, the underrated addition of Jared Wiley, they might be able to go scorched earth a little bit this year. I mean, they might blow some teams out of the water. I would not be surprised at all to see the Chiefs have kind of one of these unbelievable years on offense. So yeah, even though Snead is gone, we don't know what's going on with Rashee Rice, I still think the Chiefs are absolutely the team to beat in the AFC and in the NFL. I think they're going to be even tougher to dethrone in 2024 than they would have been in 2023. And they still won the damn title last year. So we're going to see how it plays out. Really appreciate y'all tuning in here to Rogue Football. If you enjoy the content, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Y'all have a good one.